We're back with Cardio Step. I am your friend Mercy. Guess why we're starting a couple minutes late today? I'm gonna out myself. I just retook the thumbnail photo for the video for class like legit 17 times. Apologies. I just didn't have one I liked. And the one that I finally settled on, I thought was really funny. And then I realized it was even funnier than I thought because in the background, Mandalorian was cleaning his privates at the same time. So it really was. I think it was time well spent to get to that point. Anyway, welcome back to Cardio Step. Thank you so much for joining me from the West Coast, from the East Coast. If you're watching this later broadcast, I am delighted to have you here with me. Today in Los Angeles, it was 96 degrees and it's cooled down now to a balmy 88 and it's definitely feeling like 88 in this living room. So my plan today, and you might like this or not like this, as always, you're going to choose what you want to participate in or not, right? Because it's so hot, what I want to give you this week is some more complicated choreography than what we've had before, right? So some weeks we do just like harder work with simpler stuff. Some weeks we do a little more complicated stuff. Today I brought you some like kind of advanced stuff. Does that mean you have to do it? Absolutely not. As always, you can just step up and down. I'm going to play the cheesy music that I made. I'm going to give you some stuff to try if you want to try it. If you don't want to, don't do it. Just keep moving, right? If you just chill and act like you're watching a TV show and just step up and down for your 20 to 25 minutes of cardio portion, hurrah. And then we'll all do the stretch together afterwards, right? So I hope that makes sense. Again, if you're just like, this stuff is too confusing, don't worry about it. Do one piece and then keep going with that. On the other hand, my super advanced steppers are going to be really happy today. So we'll probably just review last week's combo and then probably just work on the new combo this week for most of our cardio portion. If we have time left over, we'll do some supplemental. As always, if it's your first time joining us, this might be overwhelming. Just do what you can. You guys, if you just do 5 minutes, you've already won, right? Don't feel like you have to sit, like 60-minute class or I suck. No, anything you're doing is great. That's the thing that I want you to start getting into your heads, right? Anything's better than nothing. Sometimes less is more. Really is. Okay, we can talk about that later. All right, I'm going to move the camera. Let's get it set up here. Let's see. I think that's about right. We usually do about like this. So we get the nice little twinkly lights in the background. Let's see. Okay, what happens if I'm back here? You can see me. You can see me. You can see me here. Good, because we're doing a lot of stuff in front of the step today. Okay, I don't have tech support today, so hopefully I don't have tech problems. Let's find out. Oh, and I had the genius idea to actually use a timer for cardio, so I don't have to keep looking on the clock in the kitchen that's far away, and I can't find it. All right, be with us. Luck be with us. Luck be with us. Oh, I did it! Yes! Okay, here we go. Let's just go ahead and march it out to warm up. Just march right and left. Okay, just swing the arms. Oh, good. I talk less than usual. Very exciting. Inhale up and out. Take it up again. Hello, Mandalorian, and it out. Good. And then just march it here. If you're new to class, between 1 and 3 cats may join us at different times. Just let them be. Step it. This is life. Just step it out. Good. Starting to use the arms a little more. So remembering that arms low is going to be kind of middle. Arms on the hips is going to be resting. Arms high is going to be more exertion. You can add any of those levels anytime you want. You don't have to do what I'm doing, okay? Let's take 2 more. Now we're going to take a hamstring curl each time. Take it up. You're just kicking yourself in the butt with the heel each time.
Amazing.
Excellent. 2 more. And now we're going to take a knee lift each side. Here we go. Pull it up. Up. Excellent. Nicely done. March it out here. So we're just going to do what we call a movement rehearsal here. Later on, we're going to use a grapevine. I want to make sure you know what that looks like. Step to the right, step, and step left. Good. So you're traveling step and other side. So when I say grapevine, this is what it means. If you don't like it, don't do it. Just like anything else. You can add the arms. Yeah. You can also make this high impact by hopping and traveling further. right? This is your grapevine. You can substitute this for other things if you don't want to do that. Last one. Good, march it out here. And let's take it around behind the step. Here we go, here we go. We're gonna take our left foot up on top, or right foot, sorry. Guys, I mirror you, so I'm saying the opposite of what you're doing, and I mess up a lot. Apologies in advance. Right foot on top, left foot back. Tuck your hips under, make sure your toes are pointing forward. Pulse here. Beautiful. 2 more. And 1, nicely done. Step it up on top. Left heel off the back, left leg is straight. Right knee bent. We're gonna pulse here with the straight leg. Take it 4, and 3, and 2. Now bend your left knee. 4, 3, 2, and step it back off. This time the toes point out at a diagonal. Straighten your right leg. Flex your foot as much as you can. Twist to the front. Slowly fold forward. Keep flexing that right foot as much as you can. Breathing into your right hamstring. And take it on up. Left foot up on top. Right foot back. Toes point forward. Pull that hip forward. Curl the tailbone under. We're going to pulse it down for 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2. Beautiful. Step it up on top. Right heel off the back. Right leg straight. Left knee bent. We pulse for 4, 3, 2. Now bend the right knee as well. Excellent. And step it off. Right toes point out on the diagonal. Flex your left foot. Left leg is straight. Bend forward and twist slightly over towards the left. Keep flexing that left foot. Keep breathing into the left hamstring. Nicely done. Go ahead and shake it out. I'm going to come up front where you can see me. Let's take the arms across the front. So right arm comes first. Reach above your elbow. Pull down on your tricep. Then sweep the arm up and over. Pat your back. Grab your elbow. Pull. And now pull the arm over to the side. To your own degree. Good. Take the other arm across. Grab above the elbow. Pull down on the tricep. Now sweep the arm up. Pat your shoulder. Grab your elbow. Pull a little bit. Or maybe pull a lot and reach. Oh, nicely done. Good job. Reach up with your right hand. Pull your right ear towards your right shoulder. Flex your other wrist. Other side. Pick it up. Pull down. Flex. And stay here. Nice. Take your arms out in front. Interlace your fingers. Palms forward. Curl your tailbone under. Curl your shoulders over. Good. Inhale up. Switch your clasp. Other thumb on top. Roll it over. Tuck it under. Nicely done. Good. Shake out your hands. Shake out your feet. You guys feel sufficiently ready to go? I hope so. What time is it? Oh, good. Better than usual. All right. Take it on the back of your step. I'm going to start our timer so I can see what we're doing. Just step right and left. Oop, I messed this up already. And breathe it up here. Inhale up and out. Up again. Nicely done. Just step up and back. Right foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Good. So you guys, you can always come back to this basic step. If you're ever confused, if you ever just don't want to do what I'm doing, if you need to rest, take your hands down to your hips. If you want a little more challenge, take them up a little higher than hip height, maybe shoulder height, right? If you want more, you're going to take the arms higher. I promise you this will raise your heart rate so much faster with the arms up above your head, right? Anything where the arms above the head, really going to kick it up a bit. Excellent. 2 more. Let's just take a hamstring curl on top. Same as we did at the beginning. Kick yourself in the butt. You're just stepping up. Nicely done. Now travel side to side. Hello, Mandalorian. Be careful. Good. Don't get underfoot, my friend. Thank you. Now we're going to change this to a knee lift each side. Pull it up. Knee to the chest. Excellent. Excellent. Take it up, basic step, right and left, okay? So now we're going to start off reviewing last week's combo. It's a little bit complicated, and that's okay. If you don't want to do it, come back to your basic step. So if you recall, it's a basic step, then a knee. Right here, stay on the same foot, take a knee lift. Good, step again, basic step. stay on the same foot, knee lift. Other side, step left. Knee lift, stay on the same side. Basic step. Knee lift. Good. Alternate basic step. Right and left. Take the hands down. Good. So you guys remember, the next thing here is that twist over the top. So you're going to step up with the same foot, basic one, then a knee lift, then the opposite foot twist over. I'm going to demo the twist here. We step up, twist, up, twist. Here's low impact. Here's high impact. Woo! Two more. Excellent. Basic step, right and left. Take it up. So we're going to put those two together, and then we're going to take a turn step. So if you don't know turn step, we're going to review it now. Just right and left foot. It looks like this. Stepping to the edge of your step, trying to cover as much ground as you can. If you want to use the arms here, great. And two more. And last one, basic step, right and left. We're going to put those all together. Basic step, right foot. Knee lift, twist over, step left. One turn step, step right. Face the front, grapevine. What? Yes, that's it. Stay here with me, stay here with me. So notice that you're doing the turn step with your back to the camera, or front of the room for you guys, camera for me, right? Don't freak out about it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Four more. And three. And two. One more. Now, one turn here. Twist back over. Yeah, basic, right and left. Good job. That's the whole combo, okay? It's a short one, just a little confusing. Do what you like. Do what you can. We're going to try it on the other side now. Step up left, basic step. Knee lift. Twist over, step right. Turn step, step left. Face the front. Grapevine. Yes, yes, my good people. Good. Keep going here. I'm going to take a turn step, right foot, twist over left. Basic step, right and left. Beautiful, beautiful, you guys. We're going to put both sides together. Now, the only other thing that's different is we're just going to do the grapevine only twice, once each side, okay? Let's give it a try. Basic, step left. Knee lift. Oh, sorry, I messed it up. I messed you guys up. That's my step left. It's your step right. March it out here, march it out. I also spit all over myself. Jeez, what a slob. Ready? You're going to step up with your right foot. Basic, right. Here we go. Knee lift. Twist over, step left. Turn step, step right. Face the front, grapevine. Yes. Turn step, step left. Twist over, step right. Basic step, left foot. Knee lift. Twist over, step right. Turn step, step left. Face the front, grapevine. Yes. Turn step, step right. Twist over, step left. Yeah, march down, march down. Good job, you guys. Inhale it up and exhale it out. So good. Just breathe here. Let's see. Good. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're going to take a basic right and left again. No big deal. You know what we're going to do? Take it up basic right and left again. We're just going to do some easy cardio for not easy. We're going to do some hard cardio, but it's uncomplicated. So we're going to layer today. We're going to do a little bit of like raw cardio, and then we'll go back to the confusing thing. Keep it basic, but add some bars. 4. And 3. And 2. And sweep the arms. This is the very first combo we did, very first class. We're going to review it every week. If you're new to class, you will see it again. Punch it out here. Here we go. 4. And 3. And 2. And alternate your arms if you like. So it's right, left, right, left. Amazing. 2 more. And hamstring curl. Take it up. Here we go. Kick yourself in the butt. Beautiful. Excellent. Now let's take it to a knee lift each side. Pull it up. Use your core. Exhale. 2 more. Straight leg to each side. We're going to use this in the next combo. There's a method to my madness. 2 more. Back to hamstring curl. Up. Beautiful. Next one is that 3-parter. You're going to take a knee, a straight leg, and then a hamstring all together. Looks like this. knee, straight leg, hamstring, other side, knee, straight leg, hamstring, other side. Beautiful. Last one. Step it out, step it out, just step it out, step it out. Breathe it up. Excellent. Turn, step, step. What do I want you guys to do? Turn, step, step right this time, okay? And then we're going to take those over the top sequences, 5 sets. Here we go. So 4, and 3, and 2. Over the top. If you're not familiar with over the top, here's low impact. Here's high impact. Turn, step, step right. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Over and back. You can take the heel cross if you like. Here's low impact. Here's high impact. Turn, step, step right. Here we go. 2 down, 3 go. 2 more. Now we're going to take the push over if you like. Looks like this. Push over. Woo! Push over. 2 more. Turn, step, step right. Here we go. 4, and 3, and 2. Now add that high knee if you like. Over and back. Pull it in. 2 more. Turn, step, step right. Here we go. Nice. Only 1 more set. This time we're going to twist over. The same thing we did in our combo we just reviewed. Looks like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more down. March down. Beautiful. Breathe it up and out. Up again and out. Step up. Here we go. Right foot and left. Okay, moving on. Are you ready? I know you are. Let me check our time. Great, great. Right on time. Stepping. 2 more. Okay, so new combo today. It's long and it's complicated, but I have faith in you. It's going to start out the same way as our other combo that we just reviewed, which is 1 basic step, then 1 knee lift on the same side. But then you're going to add on, and I'm going to show you in a second. You're going to tap the step and then slap the step. The combo looks like this. It starts up, knee lift, tap the step, slap the step. Yes, march it out. Try it with me once. So you're just heel tap on one side, slap it on the other. Step up with the right foot here. Knee lift, tap it, left foot taps, slap it, left hand slap. Yes, march it out. Good job. Start stepping up, left and right. Pick it up. Beautiful. Left foot basic. Now a knee lift. Tap it over here. Slap it over here. March it out. Good job. Let's try that again on this side again. Stepping up and back. Basic step, step left. Knee lift. Tap it over here on the left. Slap it over here on the right. Yes, march it out, march it out. Good job, you guys. Let's put those 2 together. Stepping up, right and left. Both sides will do. Step up. Here we go. Knee lift. Tap it on the right. Slap it on the left. Basic, step left. Knee lift. Tap it on the left. Slap it on the right. Yes! Step it up and back, step it up and back. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you ready to move on? I am confident you are. Here's where that side leg thing comes in. After you slap, we're going to keep traveling side to side. We're going to add a kick to one side and then a side leg to the other. Then over and back. I'll call it out as we go. These are all things you know how to do. From the top, step it up, knee lift, tap it on the right, slap it on the left, kick it out to the right, side leg to the left, over and back. Yes, march it out, beautiful. Let's try it on the other side. If you don't like it, don't do it. Step up left foot, here we go. Knee lift, tap it on the left, slap it on the right, kick it out to the left, side leg to the right, and stay here, over and back. Yes! Yes, march it out, march it out. Good job, you guys. My nose is running today. Hot. Take it up and back, stepping right foot. Here we go. Just alternate step. Good, we're gonna put those two together and then we'll add on some more. So stepping up with the right foot, basic here. Knee lift. Tap it on the right. Slap it on the left. Kick it out to the right. Straight leg to the left. Over and back. Step up, left foot. Here we go. Knee lift. Tap it on the left. Slap it on the right. Kick it out to the left. Straight leg to the right. Stay here. Over the top. And back. Yes. Step it up and back. Here we go. Left foot. Good. Okay. Awesome, you guys. If you're like, this is horrible, that's fine. Just keep stepping. Or alternate your grapevine. Or take some knee lifts, whatever. For people who are interested, here's the next thing. I call it sailor, because it's kind of like those yo-ho kind of things. Basically, you're doing a V-step with a hop and a clap. Looks like this. Step up right, and left, and right. Step off. Other foot. Left, right, left. Again. Right foot. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Good. March it out. March it out. You can also do this low impact. Low impact looks like this. Step, 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 and down. Step, step, step. Here's high impact. Hop, 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 and left foot. Hop, hop. Beautiful. March it out. March it out. We're putting all of those together. Starting from the step, left knee up. I will call it as we go. Step up, right foot. Here we go. Knee lift, same side. Tap it out. Right. Slap it left. Kick it out to the right. Straight leg to the left. Stay here. Over the top. Over. Sailor. Step up right. Here's 3, 2, 1. Other side. Let's do the other side. Step up, left foot. Here we go. Knee lift. Tap it to the left. Slap it to the right. Kick it out. Left side. Straight leg, right side. Stay here over the top. And back. Sailor. Step left. 3, 2, 1. Step right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, march it out, march it out. Right and left. Just step it up, alternate. Here we go. Take it up. Good. Just keep your hands here. Okay, we have 2 more components. Are you with me, good people? I hope you are. The next one, I'm calling sail. You can call it whatever you want. Here's what the feet look like. I just step up, over, up, over. It's a little hop. Up, over. If you want to add the arms, here's how they go. Over. Like you're sailing. Yay. Nicely done. March down, march down. Next comes a pivot step. If you're not familiar, as soon as the music changes, I'll show you what it is. Go. Okay, wait, pause, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. This pivot step, you're just going to step up on the step, turn around, step back to the front. Try with the left foot. Step, turn around, step back to the front. Step, turn around, step back to the front, and step, turn around. Let's try it full speed. Here we go. Up, back, other foot. Up, back, other foot. Up, back, other foot. You can add arms if you want. I go up, woo, like a windmill. If you want, not necessary. Yes, march it out, march it out. Here we go. So what we're going to do, go ahead and step up and back, right foot and left. We're going to take 3 of those sails, side to side. 1 turn, pivot turn, right? And that'll get us up into the next one. So take a sail. Again. 1 more. Pivot step left. Sail left foot. 3. See how that works? Yeah. 2. 1. Pivot step right. Sail step right. Here we go. Here's 3. 2. Pivot, step left, sail, step left. Here we go. 3. Yes. 2. Pivot, step right. Yes. March it out, march it out. We're We're gonna put those all together now. Step it up and back, right and left. So everything goes together here. Step up right, here we go. Knee lift, heel tap to the right. Slap the step left. Kick it out to the right. Straight leg to the left. Over and back, stay here.
Attention.
Beautiful. Sailor, up and hop and clap. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Now sail, step right. 3, 2, 1. Pivot. Step up left foot. Here we go. Good job, you guys. Knee lift. Heel tap to the left. Slap your step right. Kick it out to the left. Straight leg to the right. Stay here. Over the top. Yes. Sail. Step left. Over. And oh no, I put the wrong one in. I was wrong. This is supposed to be the sailor. Sailor here. Step left. 3, 2, 1. I gotta hit myself. 3, 2, 1. Now sail. 3, 2, 1. Pivot. Step right. You're back to the front again. Beautiful. Step it out. Breathe it up and out. Step it up on top, alternating right and left foot. Here we go. Okay. One more component. Are you with me, good people? I hope you are. If not, just stay here or march it out or take a grapevine. No big deal. Okay, so march it out here for a second because it's kind of complicated. You're basically going to take a turn step, but you're going to take one step out of it. I'm going to do it half time here. You step right, left, down, but step right back up again, back, and now up on top of your step. Okay, let's try that stepping with the left foot. Step up here, half time. Up, up, down, right back up again. Up, down, right back up again, all the way up. Yeah? March it off. Good. Take it off the back. Let's try that half turn one more time. Stepping up right foot first. Step on top of the step. Half time. Up, up, back up, and back up on top. Yes! Take it off the back here. One more time, half time on the other side. Stepping up with the left foot. Like it's a turn step. Step up left. Other foot. Step down. Step right back up again. Up. Right back up again. Yes. Are you guys ready to try it full speed? I bet you are. Let me check our time. Doing great. Okay, so take it over to the right side of your step. You're going to step with your right foot. We're going to do this full speed. If you don't like it, don't do it. Here we go. Up, back up, on top. March it. Beautiful. Step it back off. Let's try it on the left. Up, back up, on top. March it. Yes. Okay, here's what comes next. Once you're up on top of the step, no matter where you are, right, each side, right or left, you're going to start tapping the foot off the back. So I'm tapping. This is super important, guys. Make sure, I'm going to turn this side so you can see. My weight is super far forward, like I'm crouching like a skier, right? And I tap back, 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 okay? So my weight is over the step. I'm never actually releasing all my weight down. This is how you keep your Achilles tendons healthy. Keep the weight in the foot that's up on top of the step. Try with me. Tap, tap, tap. So the weight stays on top of the step. The foot that's reaching down is just gently tapping. Don't put too much weight in that. I'm going to take it over to the spot, to the back. Since you know what you're doing right now, you can also take a little bit of a hop with it, but be so careful with this, guys. Super careful. You can also add some arms. So here's arms with low impact. Here's arms with high impact. Whoo! Yes! This is a good one. Got that heart rate up. Lovely. 2 more. Good. March it off, march it off. We're going to put those together. So that turn step that's like a halfway thing, we're going to end up on top and tap it off. Step right. Back up. On top. Tap it off. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Step off. Yes! Yes! Come over to the left side. Let's try it on the other side. Stepping with the left foot. Taking it up. Back up. On top. Tap it off. Left foot. 3, 2, 1. Step off the back. You guys are together. Come over to the right side. We're gonna do them rapid fire, right? Step right, up, back up, on top, tap it off. 3, 2, 1, step off, step left, up, back up, on top, tap it off. 3, 2, 1, yes! March it out, bring it up, and out, woo! Step it up and back, alternating. Right foot steps up, and left. Guess what, guys? That's the whole freaking thing. That's the whole new combo. I know it's long. I know it's confusing. It is meant to make you work mentally. You are killing it. Even if you only did one part, killing it dead. We're going to take it from the very top here. Stepping up, right foot first. Basic step. Knee lift. Heel tap to the right. Slap your step on the left. Kick it out to the right. Straight leg to the left. Over and back. Yes. Sailor, up and clap. Right foot. 3, 2, 1. Left foot. 3, 2, 1. Sail here. 3, 2, 1. Pivot turn. Step left. On top. Here we go. Turn. Back up. On top and tap. 3, 2, 1. Step right. Step right. On top. And tap it off. Yes. Other side. Here we go. Step left. Knee lift. Tap it out to the left. Slap the board. Other side. Kick it out. Straight leg to the right. Over and back. Yes. Sailor, up on top and clap. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Sail. Step left. Step left. 3, and 2, and 1. Pivot. Step right. Yeah. Turn. Step right. Back up. On top. Tap. 3, 2, 1. Step left. Here we go. Back up. On top, tap. Yes! Yes, guys! Basic right and left. I got so excited I almost fell. Yes! Okay, let me check our time. Keep going, keep going. Where are we? Perfect. Oh man, we're already at 24 minutes. Yes! Keep stepping back, basic here. Okay? What I'd like to do is put together our review step from last week, then our new step from this week, and then we'll do our little cardio challenge thing, and then we'll be done. Is everybody cool with that? It's a little longer cardio than we usually do, but we've been taking a little bit of breaks this time. Okay? Good. Basic step. Knee lift. Twist over to the top. Turn step, left foot, face to front. Grapevine. Beautiful. Turn step right. Twist over. Basic step. Knee lift. Twist over, step right, turn step, right, left. Good. Keep going. Did I do that wrong? I think I did it wrong. Erase. Come to the back of your step.
Go.
Remember when I said I messed this up a lot? I do. Let's fix it. We're going to take a basic step up on top. Right foot. Knee lift. Twist over, step left. Turn step right. There we go. Grapevine to the left. And back. Turn step left. Twist it over, step right. Basic step left. Knee lift. Twist over, step right. Turn step left. Basic front, grapevine. Yes. Turn step right. Moving on, second combo. Basic, right foot. Knee lift. Tap the step on the right. Slap the step on the left. Kick it out on the right. Straight leg to the side. Over the top. Yes. Sailor, up and clap. Right foot, 3, 2, 1. Left foot, 3, 2, 1. Now sail for 3. Right foot. And 2. And 1. Pivot step left. Turn step left. Back up. On top and tap. 3, 2, 1. Step up right. Back up. Almost done. Up and tap. 3, 2, 1. Basic left foot. Knee lift. Heel tap to the left. Slap your step. Kick it out. Straight leg to the right. Over the top. And back. Sailor, step up left, up and clap. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Now sail, left foot. 3, 2, 1. Pivot, step right. Turn it, turn it. Here we go. Back up. On top. Tap. Yes, just one more. Yes, step left, step left. Back up. On top. Tap. Ah, yes. Yes, guys. You did it. Guess what? We are at 27 minutes. What? We're going to tap on top of the step. If you want to do that, if you're new and you don't know what it is, just step, just march, right? If you're exhausted, just march. We're just going to tap the toes up on top of the step with just with a little bit of a hop, right? You can also just do it slowly like I'm doing it right now. Hands to the hips. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes! Move your step out of the way. Don't put it too far away. Just slightly out of the way. We're going to have our jumping jack challenge now. Do it if you want to. If you just want to cool down, go ahead and do that. Here we go. Take it up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Alternate the arms here. Halfway arms. 7, 4, 3, 2. Now jump rope here. Jump rope. Beautiful. 3, 2. Now split the feet. Right and left foot. Alternate. Nice. 4, 3. Pop it out to the sides here. This is it. Last one. Woo! 2 more. 1 more. Yes. Yes. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, breathe out. And out. Woo! Woo! March here. Good job, you guys. Let's just step it out right and left here with a little bit of arms stepping to the right. Take it up. Good. Just kind of relax there. Throw it away. Good. Sweep the arms out to the sides. Woo! Just breathing. Woo. Nice. March that center here. Good job. Take your hands to your hips. We're going to do a couple of calf raises. Big toes touch, heels spin apart. Here we go. Take it up and back, up and back. Curl your hips under each time. 4 more. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Double time. Take it up. 8, and 7, and 6, 5. Good job. Good job. Here's 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Double it up again. Here's 8, 7, 6. Ooh, that's 5. That's 4. And 3. Your calf should be burning. And 2. And 1. Yes, shake it out, shake it out. Good people. Take the feet wider than the hips. Point your toes forward. Sink your butt down and back. Your toes should be able to lift. See this? This is a yes. This is a no. Sit it back, back, back. Your toes should be able to tap. Okay, you can keep your hands at your chest, or you can reach out and pull back. We're just going to do a set of 8 here. Here we go. Sit it back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And pulse it down for 8 here. Here we go. 8. Drop your butt, lift your toes, drop your shoulders. Yes. A little bit lower. Last set of 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Just singles here for 4. Here we go. Sit down. Exhale, hips forward. Whew, 2 more. Promise the further you sit back, the better it'll work, the easier it'll be. Sit it way far back. Drop your butt, lift your toes, drop your shoulders. Breathe. Last one. Yes! Shake it out, beautiful people. We're going to do our lunges 1 set only. Bring your step back. If you moved it, I'm going to do it from the side so you can see what we're doing. You're going to take your right foot up on top, left foot back, toes point forward, curl it under. 8. Exhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3. 2. Pulse it down. Yes. 8. And 7. I always act really excited here because I kind of hate it. Let's pretend we're excited. Yes. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And singles here for 4. That's it. 4. 3. 2. Pulse it down. And you're down this side. Here's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Yes. Push it off. Shake it out. Shake it out, beautiful people. Step your left foot up on top. This torture is almost completed. Take it down. 8. 7. Make sure your right hip's spinning forward. Right toes are pointed straight forward. Here's 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Pulse it down here. It's 8. And 7. Try to lift those left toes. Try to feel your left glute working rather than your quads. 4 more. Yeah. Yeah. 2 more. And singles here for 4. Here we go. 4. 3. 2. And pulse it down. Then you're done. Pulse it down. Here we go. 4. 3. And 2. Dance down. Dance down. And 1. Yes, guys. Woo. Wednesday night fever because we're hot. Woo. Push that stuff out of the way. Ah. Be gone. Be gone, vile creature. Point your toes out. Take your feet out super wide so your knees are on top of your ankles, not your toes. This is a no. This is a yes. Take them out further than you think they need to be. Thumbs point forward, fingers point back, sink it down. Stretch the shoulder, right shoulder. And left shoulder. Good twist. 2 more. And last one. Good. Stay down low. Take the arms out. Wiggle. Wiggle your rib cage. Stop. Right arm to the floor. Left hand up to the sky. Come up. Left hand down. Right hand up. Come up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Stream. Toes point forward. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Hang it down. Yes, guys. Just kind of sway side to side here. If you want to grab opposite elbow here, you can do that. And if you do that, then switch other hand on top. Release the hands down. Ooh, nicely done. Toe heel your feet out a bit wider. Keep your hands on the floor if you can. Bring a bend to one side and bend to the other side. Slowly one side, slowly other side. 2 more. And that's it. Yes! Toe heel your feet together, together, together. Slowly bend your knees. Sit down onto the floor. Take off your shoes and socks. Let's have some bare feet. We don't need music anymore. Go. Good. Okay. Now's the time of silence. So exciting. Good. Really sit down. Oh, I need to put that down too. Let's do that. I think that will be right. Good. Okay. So everybody's taking their shoes and socks off. Oh, here comes Montezuma. Hello, Monty. Montezuma largely stays out of the more exuberant time of class. Mandalorian, not so much. Prowls around, doesn't care. Take your shoes, throw them. This time they stayed away. If you were with me last week, one bounced back and attacked me, which I call instant karma, right? That she was like, how dare you? I'm coming back. All right, shoes and socks are gone. Good, wiggle your toes, guys. Circle your ankles. Let's take a look at time. Okay, we have a little shorter of a stretch today. Apologies, because I did want to bring you those new, just a bit. I wanted to give you guys the new choreography. There we go. Okay, great. All right, so wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good. Take the legs out in front. Flex the feet. Toes together, heels apart. Rock side to side. Pull the flesh out from under the sit bones. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold forward. If you can grab your toes, pull them back towards your face. If you can't, still pull your toes back. Don't point, flex, okay? I know if you point, you can drop down lower. I'm not concerned with how far down you drop. I want you to really get into your hamstrings here. Pull your shoulders back and away. Inhale up, exhale, melt down. We hold for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, come up, flat back. And then come all the way up and bring the soles of the feet together. Sit as tall as you can without hunching over, right? So if you're hunched, maybe take your feet out a little bit. Do not pull up on your feet. I say this every week. Never sickle your feet. Don't do that. Hands to the ankles, okay? If somebody taught you that at some point, erase it from your memory. Eternal sunshine of the spotless exerciser. Open up your feet like pages in a book, yeah? Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale. So I mention this every week. Can you guys see how uneven my hips are? It's crazy, right? This one's much more open than this one. Look at this knee, how high up it is. That's okay. I'm working on it, right? We're all working on things. That's what I'm working on. Inhale up. Exhale, start to fold forward. If you want to take your elbows to your thighs and try to press those legs down, you can do that. You can also fold all the way down. You can also walk your hands out in front if you want. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release it down. We hold for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then slowly roll it back up nicely. Then take that to a straddle. Good. Sit up as tall as you can. Wiggle, wiggle. Again, if you're hunched over, just bring your feet closer together. If not, take them out a little wider. Sit up as tall as you can. You can point your feet, but spread your toes like a cat. Yeah? Take your arms up. Good. And then take it to the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. And then take the right elbow down, left arm up. And get as long as you can here. Don't collapse. Get long. Good. Reach up. Take an inhale. On your exhale, maybe palm comes to the side. Arm reaches over. We're not doing this. We are doing this. Opening up as much as we can to the ceiling. If and only if you need more, right hand creeps over, left hand reaches for the foot. And then come on up. Okay, different thing, new thing we haven't done before. Take your hands over to the left, either side of your left leg. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. On your exhale, we're going to fold down over that left leg. Aim your right ear for your left shin. Twist and drop. Woo! Good. You should feel a lot along the right side of your rib cage here. And inhale, come up nice and straight, nice and tall. Okay, take the arms out, reach to the left and the right and the left and the right, and then take the left elbow down, right arm up. Arm comes up to the sky, look up. Good job, you guys. Get long here, long as you can. Then deep inhale, maybe on the exhale, palm turns and the arm reaches again. Not here. Yes, here. Look up. If you need more, only if you need more, release the shoulder down. Right hand reaches over for the foot and repeat. And then on an inhale, come on up, face your right leg, hands to either side of the leg. Inhale, twist and get long. Exhale, start to fold down over that right leg. Your left ear is aiming for your right shin. Twist and drop. Woo, should feel really good along the left side of your rib cage. And by good, I mean you're getting a good stretch. Inhale, come on back up. Nicely done, nicely done. Bring your, what kind of twist are we going to do today? You know what? Let's come to our backs. New different twist today. So go ahead and bend your knees, grab underneath your knees. Inhale, straight. Exhale, round back. Come on back to your back. Let me take like 25 hair clips in today. It's so hot. I was like, if my hair comes down, I will expire. Oh, I can't even get this out of here. Oh, man. Okay, well, it's going to stay. Take your arms out to the sides like this. Am I sideways? You guys, I think. Okay, good. Tuck your knees up into your chest. And I want you to pull them all the way up and over and try to tuck them into your right armpit. All right. And then reach extra with your left knee. Try to stack it on top of your right. Then look at your left arm. Try to melt your left shoulder down to the floor. And then inhale, come on back to center. And then on the exhale, you're going to tuck your knees all the way up and into your left armpit. Then you're going to reach extra with that right knee to try to keep it stacked on top of the left. Now look at your right arm. Drop that right shoulder down. And keep breathing into that twist. So I can release myself from this hair flip. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Yay. Done. Good. On an inhale, come on back to center. Oh, beautiful. Okay, go ahead and shoot your legs out, and then we're going to roll over onto our belly. Roll, 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 burrito style. Okay, beautiful. Now take your arms out like YMCA style. Okay, drop your chin down. Press your fingertips down, lift your palms. Now push with the fingertips, roll the shoulders back. So what we're trying to do is stretch the upper back here. So walk the fingertips back a little bit, push, 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 push. And now you can kind of shift side to side here. I get a great stretch in my upper back here. Nicely done. Nice. Okay, good. Now we're going to roll over again. Yeah. And then bring your knees to your chest, and we're going to rock front to back a couple times, and then rock on up to sitting. I want to spend a little extra time on the quadriceps today. Can't remember if we did this last week or not, but you are going to take your right foot and fold it back and under. What do I mean by that? My foot is not pointing out to the side. The top of my foot is on the floor. Then I grab my right calf and I pull it out from under my right hamstring. Then I straighten my left leg and I make sure both my sit bones are on the floor. Okay, so my right hip is not sitting on top of my right foot. It's on the floor, floor, floor. Now I'm going to flex my left foot. Do the hokey pokey, right? It sounds like that's the direction of that. Pull your knees together, reach back behind. Many of you will feel something right away, right here in your quad, maybe in your hip flexor. Some of you guys will have to come lower. But if you're going to do that, lift up and curl your hips under. So as you come down, however far you're coming down, you're not ending up with a lot of daylight under the arch of the back here. I keep pushing under with my hips, okay? Then, if you need more, sometimes I do, I take my right hand onto the sole of my right foot and I push on that heel. And then I keep actively pushing my right knee down to the floor. Maybe you're sitting up and you're like, how the heck are you doing that? It's just different bodies, right? Different bodies and what do they need. So breathe here. All right, and then take an inhale. And on your exhale, push into the elbows, come on back up. Plant your left foot on the floor. Step your right leg all the way back as far as you can, then drop your knee down, and I want you to curl your hips under here. Notice that my left knee is directly on top of my ankle. It's not forward, okay? So scoot that back leg back, and now I want you to just breathe into this right hip flex, okay? You can stay down like this, or you can bring your hands up to your thigh. That'll increase the stretch dramatically, right? You guys are doing great. Look at that cat pedal. Can you see that? Because it's so hot in here, it's almost 90 degrees in this training room. All the cats are just puddles. Okay, take an inhale. Lift and step your right foot up, and then you're going to switch it over. So you're going to come down onto your left knee. You're going to straighten your right leg now. I'm going to take the top. I'll swap around so you guys can see. The top of my left foot's on the floor. I grab my calf. I pull it out so that I can sit down. Notice this foot. Do not stick it out, guys. You will hurt your knee. Do not say, but mercy, I hurt my knee. No, I'm telling you how to do it right. Good, top of the foot on the floor. If you're on a hard floor right now, put a mat under it, put a towel under it, put it something, okay? Or a blanket, something, so that the top of your foot isn't smashing into wood or whatever. Now flex your right foot, sit up nice and tall. This might be plenty. You might be like, I'm done, right? You can always come out early too, right? If you need more, if and only if. You start releasing back. Maybe come to your elbows. I tuck my tailbone under a bit. I come all the way down. I like to do that, right? And I'm still trying to curl my tailbone under. Notice I've still got a little arch, but I'm trying to work to minimize that. I flex my right foot. Maybe I'm taking my left hand to my left heel, and I'm pushing the heel forward while I push the left knee down. Okay? And just breathe and relax here. I really hope that you guys are learning some of these stretches for general use, right? You don't have to just do, I mean, you can always, fire up the video on YouTube. You can remember. But if you're just like, oh, you know what, you're in your office sometime and something's hurting, just pop down on the floor and do a few of these. I really can't recommend it enough. Now on an exhale, we're going to push and come on up, and let's open up that left hip flexor now. Step the right, roll the foot down. Step your left foot all the way back, all the way back. Okay, so notice knee on top of the ankle, not past here, right? So step the other foot back as far as you can. Then on an exhale, drop the knee. Now you're just kind of rolling forward here, trying to breathe into this left hip flexor. Maybe you stay here, rolling shoulders back. Maybe you're going to take the hands up to the right thigh. Yeah? Roll the shoulders back, breathe. So you're trying to pull the left hip forward, right hip back. Really nice. Take an inhale. On the exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot up to the right. Good job, you guys. And then just come to your knees. We're going to stretch out the ankles and the feet a little bit early today. So right now, tuck your toes. Sit your hips back onto your heels, okay? And then we're just going to shift side to side. We're stretching out the Achilles tendon, soles of the feet. I think, yeah, I did way too much cardio today. Let's see what time we're at. Yes, okay, we're going to wrap it up here in a sec. Good, okay, now we're going to untuck the toes, point, right? And sit back, turn to the front so you can see. Left hand down, right hand, right knee, lift, the foot remains pointed. Remember this one? Stretching the top of the foot. Ah, yes. That one hurts because I kicked the rim of the shower earlier today. You know that like blinding pain when you kick something and you're like, no, my life is over. But it's not. It's just your brain telling you did something stupid. Let's do our favorite shoulder opener. Ready? Come onto your belly. Take the arms out like wings. Straight out from the shoulders. Don't let the hands come down at any time, okay? I'm doing it at a slightly different angle today, so maybe it'll help something to you to understand it in a different way. Bend your left arm. Good. Bend your left leg. Drop your right ear to the floor. Start to roll over. Try to find the floor with your left foot. Don't move your right arm, okay? Maybe if you need more, you're going to roll over onto the left hip. How many hair clips are in my head? At least 38, I think. And then maybe you'll take your left arm up. If you have freakishly open shoulders like I do, you might release the arm all the way down, grab the hand, and then bend the left elbow. Try to touch that left elbow to the floor. Again, this is not something to stay in for a long time. Do not do it. Take a couple breaths. And then come on out. We'll go to the other side. What is going on here? I'm a prisoner of my own making. Good. Okay, arms out. Straight line. Bend your right elbow. Bend your right knee. Push, drop your left ear to the floor. Don't stress your neck. And then maybe you're going to roll over, try and release that right hip to the floor here. And if you need it, only if you need it, right arm comes up. Ow, dang. Like 10 hair clips in my head. Maybe release the arm back. If you've got the crazy open shoulders, you can grab your hand, bend your right elbow, tap it to the floor. Don't stay here long. When you're ready, come on out. Slowly, 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 slowly. Slow motion on it. Push back up to the knees. Walk it forward. Just cross your legs at your shins. If you can, roll over. No big deal, right? Take a nice, comfortable seated position, maybe a half lotus. I like a half lotus. Let's go ahead and do that final neck stretch here. Reach up with your right hand. Look at your right knee. Drop the head down. Oh, should feel good. Good. And then other side. Reach up. Pull down. Yeah, should feel good. Good. Hands to the back of the neck. Tuck the chin in. Roll the elbows in. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up. And exhale. Roll out your wrists as you come on down. You guys are magic genies. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I asked a lot of you mentally, right? Thank you for hanging in. Feel free to come back and do this in small pieces, right? So just fast forward to a part that confused you. Try it again on a different day. You guys inspire me so much every single week. Mwah! You are marvelous. Please feel free, leave me notes, things you want more of, things you want less of, etc. And I am here to serve. I am hopefully making this an easier time of most of us, at least in Los Angeles. We have no gyms still, so trying to help you out in that way and spend this nice time with you guys. So thank you all for your super hard work, and I will see you soon. Yay, great job, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.